Okay, so what I'm gonna play today is it's a bit of a meme deck. I need to get this one out of the way. I have some good decks planned. I have some actual factual like tier 1, tier 1.5 decks planned, and I'm gonna get to them next week. Like I will be playing some, I might play Jeskai. I definitely want to play a bug list. I have a bug shell I want to play. I mean, Merfolk's not one of those decks, but Merfolk isn't like top tier, but Merfolk's like a reasonable deck. I have some good stuff that I want to play next week. But I wanted to get this out of my system. I want to actually address something really quickly, because I saw a comment that was like very smarmy about it, where they're like, tier 1.5 doesn't exist. Just call it tier 2. And it's like, no, it does. It's not tier 2. There's a big difference, right? Like, you know, a top 5 decks of the archetype of the format or whatever, right? Like, you got tier 1, which is, you can have the tier 0, which is like the most busted thing in the world, right? You got the tier 1 that is going to be like Jeskai, Breach Storm, that kind of stuff. But like, there are decks that can compete with the top tier decks, like with about the same frequency of holy shit kind of moments and card choices and everything. But they lack one little oomph. You know, they lack, they're so arbitrary, but like 1.5 is like, oh my God, get this. Everybody buckle up. Asthenius said something helpful. I hope that there was a clap. Tiers are arbitrary human categorizations. Therefore, they don't cover everything well. And therefore, X.5 can help illuminate differences. Also, shut up. Yeah, like... I mean, not to get all Street Fighter on you, but like, look me in the eye and tell me that DJ is going to be as like that you would put DJ on the same level as in Street Fighter 6, that you would put DJ or even like Cammy on the same level as like, I don't know, like Guile, or well, Guile is pretty close. What's a good Marisa? Right? Marisa or Dalsim or whatever. Like it's these Dalsim's also bad. This is not the best analogy. What I'm trying to get it at is like, yeah, you kind of need this kind of recognition of like these decks just need like 1 or 2 really fucked up cards that they get and the other decks don't get. And then they're the king, right? They're just one printing away from just being like, oh, this is not okay, right? And they're on the fringe. They lack a little bit of like there's something that kind of takes them down a little bit, but they are still like what knocks them down isn't something that really correlates directly to their strength, right? Like something like Paradox, right? Like Paradox Combo. I think you could probably put Paradox Combo comfortably into 1.5. And that's a deck where it only loses some points because its game plan is, you kind of know what it's going to do right from the get-go, right? If you see your opponent go like Darksteel Citadel into like Manifold Key, or you know, they have like a Simic Signet and a Manifold Key and a Darksteel Citadel, you kind of know what they're going to do. You have a pretty good idea, and so you can then use that information to adapt to what their game plan is going to be. But that might not matter because it's strong enough. But like it's easier to recognize what they're doing and to try and attack that, you know. Anyways, none of this fucking matters. The point is I'm playing Owling Mine. This is a primarily blue with a splash of red prison / combo deck / control deck. This is something that I made as a meme a couple of years ago. And it turned out to be more real than we thought. This deck ended up killing more people than expected. You had a pretty powerful setup against some of the slower decks as well, where you can play a mana denial game plan while keeping them off the board, and all their extra card draw doesn't really do anything. And you can just lock people out of the game with cards like Blood Moon or Back to Basics or Stasis. Because yeah, we're playing actual factual Stasis here. We have a series of free spells, free counter magic spells. We have cheap interaction that isn't always the best because, you know, the cheap blue interaction is through bounce spells. Chain of Vapor, Fading Hope, Void Snare, Unsummon, and Strictly Better Unsummon, Word of Undoing. I always like to mention this one for a couple reasons. One, Christopher Rush art. Two, return a creature in all white auras you own attached to it to their owner's hand. So it theoretically, if you have to pick between Unsummon and Word of Undoing, play the Word of Undoing, because they might think you got pacifisms in there. No Rune Flare Trap. Yeah, there's no Rune Flare Trap because we're looking to chip away with, I guess, the titular Ebony Owl Netsuke, which is the owl in Owling Mine. The combination being Howling Mine and Ebony Owl Netsuke here. Although Black Vice is more of a traditional kind of, you know, this is a much more traditional card that kills people for having a lot of cards in their hand. We have a couple of other Howling Mine effects. We have Kami of Crescent Moon, the big fat blue baby. We've got Font of Mythos. We have Dictate of Kruvix. Everybody's favorite Fevered Visions, as well as Temple Bell. Ding dong. And yeah, we got some other stuff. We have some infinite combos involving trade routes, Mystic Sanctuary, and a time warp effect. We can take infinite turns. We can do a whole bunch of stuff. No Forsaken City. So I'm trying to I try to have this deck play as many basic lands as possible, with like my non-basics either being utility lands like Tabernacle, Saga, and Library, that kind of thing, or, you know, being able to tap for red mana. No Whip Flare? Whip Flare. Like the 2 mana Pyroclasm? The big blue, oh, the new blue baby? Oh, the Academy, is it Academy Lore Master? What does that card even do again? I looked at it and I was like, this doesn't do what I want it to do. They may draw a card. Yeah, I don't like the may. One of the strengths of this deck is that we aren't playing like any creatures. I have this Subtlety here in my maybe board because I'm like, Subtlety is kind of nice, but also Subtlety is a little awkward. It is a free counterspell, so likely I should just be playing it. But our only creatures are Trinket Mage, which obviously finds our Black Vice or Ivory Tower or a box. Snapcaster, which has a nice little ETB that lets us, you know, cast another bounce spell. It's a thing that lets us cast a bounce spell, and then if we cast an Upheaval or a Devastation Tide, it can just return itself back to our hand. And then the big blue baby, and the big blue baby's a little vulnerable, but also, I mean, the high roll potential of this card is pretty. It's there. Well, I'm using high roll in a bit of a different context than usually associated. The points are Mox, Mystical Tutor, Treasure Cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mystical is 7. Treasure Cruise is 8. Mana Drain is 9. And did I even add the Dig Through Time? I thought I had Dig Through Time in here. Where's my Dig Through Time? Did I just not rent a Dig Through Time? Is there a reason to not play Vapor Snag? Oh, Vapor Snag, like the 1 mana bounce thing. I only wanted so many unsummon effects, and the one point this deck usually does like pretty large chunks of damage. Like it's not like Black Vise you for 3, Black Vise you for 3. It's more like combo kill, return everything to your hand, then play Black Vise. You take, you know, a bajillion, and then you take 5. And like, so I don't need all of my unsummons, and I wanted to cut one, and I figured like, well, often my life total is a little more relevant than their life total, and if I want to like save my Kami, rebuy Trinket Mage, rebuy Snapcaster, Vapor Snag, it could be a little awkward. I have Repeal in here because I can rebuy Stasis. Is this supposed to have dig through time? It is. Why didn't it come with a dig through time? Let me rent a dig through time. Is there a reason for the mixture of basics? Yeah, my account only has 5 basic islands. Dig through time. Okay. Kiefer has a picture on Discord with that's apparently very important. I'm not sharing this, but yeah, that's a good question, honey. It's not Lenny. He asked me, where's the daddy ass body pillow? Because there's an acclaimed body pillow case, but it's not for daddy ass. It's Max. You would imagine you'd want daddy ass. Tell you what, honey, if you find a daddy ass body pillow, you can have the body pillow. Memory lapse. I don't want too many counter spells. It's certainly ones that cost mana. There's a chance that memory lapse should be in here, but I like having the hard counter or the free counter. I know memory lapse is kind of a hard counter. It's a little awkward when you're like, put that thing on top and then you're going to draw it again. You know? Daddy ass body pillow or baby nutta body pillow? I don't think we're ever getting that baby nutta body pillow. I'm just going to sit here and deal with the loss. The acclaimed body pillow came before daddy ass. Have I ever played Duelist before? Very briefly I did. I thought they have Duelist 2. That sounds like more of a meme than anything. If Duelist is so good, how come there's no Duelist 2? Get this dig in here. What do I want to cut? Jace Belrin's a little funny. We could cut Wheel of Fortune. I probably don't need Into the Royal and Blink of the Eye. I could cut Arcane Denial. Arcane Denial is kind of funny. The counterspells have gotten worse for sure. Could cut Ancestral Vision. Yeah, let's cut Ancestral Vision. Okay, let's try this. Let's see. Let's see how this goes.
Eggs.
I don't expect much from this deck. This is mostly just I gotta get it out of my system, you know? Like I need to be I played this recently. It sucks. Howdy Wheeler, always happy to see men being sexualized similar to how women have been for decades. Thank you, Quatharian, so much. Ooh. We're on the draw. Oh, I forget how to keep hands with this deck. But like land Mox Ebony Owl on turn 1 is kind of funny. I could go land Mox on Dakfaden Ebony Owl. Do I just mulligan this? Maybe I should just keep. It's a 1-lander. It can't do anything except for play this owl We need to draw another land to get the wheel. We have 34 lands. How bad is this for me? It's pretty bad. I got 2 draws. Sure, I'll keep it. Fine, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Duelist 2 came out within the past year. It's currently being revived by a new developer because the old developers gave up on it and shut down the servers. Oh. Dang. They mulliganed to 4? What the hell? Are you mulling to 4 because of the matchup? Or because you can't find a hand? Good. Okay. Okay, they're not metagaming me. I hope everybody does the exact same thing. I'm not keeping, you know, don't keep hands. Don't just mulligan to dirt, you know, with the idea. Are they playing mono red? Oh. Ragavan's pretty bad for us too. Ragavan's always bad for us. To Chromox, I think I'm going to Chromox this deck, Faden. Or am I Chromoxing this Temporal Mastery? Yeah, I'm never casting Temporal Mastery. But we have a repeal for the monkey. Mulling to 1 with nothing. That's my biggest pet peeve related to a Magic the Gathering anachronism, is just like the idea of like people playing, a whole bunch of people would play 1 with nothing to deal with Owling Mine when this deck was in standard. No, they didn't. Like, very few people did it. A couple of people did it, but this is my favorite thing. Oh, what tournament was it? It was like the big breakout GP after Owling Mine, where people were aware of the deck. Yeah, and it was just like, guess how many copies of 1 with nothing there were at on the table, or at the tournament, and the answer is like 3. Okay, we drew the red source. I'm going to Void Snare and then I'm going to Ebony Owl. Do I want a basic mountain? I'm worried about Wasteland, but I'm not worried about Blood Moon in this matchup. Void Snare. This is pretty funny that they mulliganed to 4 because they just couldn't find land, and it it's making this hand a little awkward. But if they play the Garrison again and they're dashing the Ragavan. Okay. And maybe they drew a land. They're gonna hit me. Get the thing. Mulligan versus Owling Mine and Standard was a legitimate strategy. Yes, that's how you beat it. Exactly, Angel. Was you mulliganed. It's just like, my deck has pressure. What do I do? Well, don't play 1 with nothing. You just mulliganed. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. I think I want a wheel. Get rid of that monkey. Ooh. It begins, chat. It begins. We unfortunately drew our other miracle. Take the damage. 3. My toddler ass ordering a cheese pizza. Yeah, can I get 1 with nothing? Ho ho ho. Good joke, streamer. Oh yeah, I saw the stasis with a caked up stasis, right? We playing Owling Mine in respect to the caked up stasis? No, I think you'll find that if you look at the Mox field, is there a way to see like version history or like the recent revisions? Recent history. I planned to update this deck 10 days ago. 10 days ago, I decided to do this. Stasis in honor of Peace Ollie versus Cedric. That is my favorite piece of Magic content. I mean, I'm a big Resleevables fan. But the fact that they are going to be playing those decks, that's right up my alley. Three ball? Oh, wait, that's good for me. That's really good for me. I'll take the 3 ball. The Chain of Vapor. All right. I think I'm just going land into capture just to build up some mana here. I could just play Howling Mine. Yeah, let's get the Howling Mine down before we capture. Al isn't symmetrical, no. I'm glad I could help unfuck my opponent's mulligan. Why would a red deck play it? Because they're playing medium red. Damn, look at this Owl Go. Owl Go is also a pretty good name. Nope. No, there should be music. It's because I was listening to Boys to Men. Oh, that's pretty good. So here's the thing about this deck is that the last time I played it, the initiative didn't exist. And the initiative, I actually don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know how much it matters outside of the pressure that it gives. It's sure the fact that we can't interact with the initiative that well might be a bit of a stinker, but I don't actually know how much of an issue that will be. Like now I could just, I know I can't take it back, but I can slam a stasis here. I can bounce this Caves of Chaos Adventurer, or I could just start time walking and draw some extra cards here. I might try to do that. Oh. Yeah, let's develop some mana first. I don't know how much counterspell is going to happen. This personal tutor might also be pretty bad.
Eggs. E-double-G-S eggs.
Ooh, mystical tutor. Another card that might be pretty bad. I feel like I'm going to have to Fading Hope this. I mean, I can do 1, 3. Get to put counters on that. They get to pop their Urza Saga. Is that good enough? 1, 2, 3. If I could set up Dev Tide 5, I need 1 more turn. And then I could set up Devastation Tide plus a plus Stasis plus Chain of Vapor. So I think I actually play Stasis. Am I going to bounce my own Stasis here? I could also just bounce this. I could use this as a Mystical Tutor turn. Bounce this. Mystical Tutor. What are they doing? They get to go through the initiative again. The dungeon again if they want. I think I'm okay with that. I'm at a really healthy life total. So I'm going to do this. The 3 ball is kind of funny. I'm just going to unsummon them. I'm going to activate my Library of Alexandria. And then I'm going to Mystical Tutor. Oh, I missed some subs. Code Gorilla, welcome back for the 55th month. How you doing? How you been? Oh, there's an upheaval. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Thank you for all the support. Ooh, Boomerang. I don't think I'm upheavaling here. I think I want another Time Walk. Temporal manipulation. That's a long ass time. That's a lot of code for a single gorilla. HD for the 46th month. Owling. Who is that? And is she married? Owling? Wait, what? Thank you for the support, either way. Glad to have you. Good to see you. And Rammy for the 52nd month. What up? How you doing? How you been? Thank you for the support. I hope you are well. I hope you have been... If you have been playing Magic the Gathering Online Edition, that you've been crushing. Is Ebony Owl's mom single? Okay, I gotta turn the heat down. I have a cold right now, and it sucks. Big stuffed up, big throat hurt. Well, throat doesn't really hurt, but big stuffed up and like feeling gross. Ooh, that's a good magic card for this matchup. It's a shame that it's going to get Devastation Tided. Happy Devastation Tidings to all who celebrate. Oh, wait, this doesn't work in your favor, right? I mean, this is kind of sick, but I don't know if this works for you. Yeah, the Mana Crypt into the Ebony Owl is kind of wild. Yes, I don't know why I clicked on it. It's there, triggered ability. Okay. Now, if you don't mind losing this Mana Crypt flip, that would be so nice. They lost the flip. Okay. 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 We won a game. Everybody shut up. Nobody say a darn thing. Sorry, I lashed out. Shut up's not what I meant. Just everybody be quiet, okay? We need to... Everybody calm down. I don't think I can keep this hand. I got a mulligan. This I can keep. Put away the Mikagoro. Put away the Sleight of Hand. Put away the Mikagoro. I went exactly as planned. It was pretty good. The Jeweled Amulet. They're just charging up. Okay. Ivory Crane. I thought about it. I don't know how I feel about Ivory Crane. I want this island. I think it's too expensive. Like, we tried it in a previous build of it, but it felt like it was too expensive. Ivory Tower is nice because it's tutorable and it's, you know, it's cheap. Soul. We got 3. We got 4. We got a 3 ball. Okay. Three ball makes it a little awkward. I guess it depends on the threat that they deploy. But we might be able to fight under it, especially with this back to basics. Really depends on... Oh, this card's unbeatable. Cameron, thank you for the raid. Howdy, folks. How you doing? How you been? Into the Winter Orb? Oh. Where are the black sources? I don't see a way to cast Nekasar. Wow, rude. I'll have you know we're not a commander deck. I hope you had a good time playing Lies of Piss. I've heard that game's pretty cool and good. When does this trigger? Beginning of combat. Well, that's kind of funny. We could personal tutor for Devastation Tide, but it doesn't really do anything here. I feel like I played against this red prison deck a couple of times, and I gotta tell you, I feel like it might struggle with Force of Will, you know? Or when it doesn't draw its fast mana. Like the hands where you don't have Soul Ring or Man of Crypt. Gotta be, I guess those are ones you mulligan. What you casting? You're casting a Spirit Guide. Okay. So what do I do now? They get to untap this and their Soul Ring. I could actually just bounce their Soul Ring. I could bounce Ring and they can't cast anything. I could reset the Forge and then they get to recast Forge. I could bounce 3-ball and then untap. But then they can recast 3-ball. Cameron sends his regards. He messed up the raid button. Yeah, the raid button is the worst. It is shocking how much a very straightforward part of, you know, streaming and the community aspect is that it just doesn't work half the time. What are we going to 3-ball? We could also just bounce this, but then it taps us out of this. The Wingus and the Dingus of this situation is pretty tough. I could bounce Winter Orb, but that kind of helps them. I could bounce the Urbask's Forge and then try to draw something. Land. Like the Forge just resets us. We could put Devtide on top. I feel like I'm in a pretty bad spot. Devtide would be, I mean, we can personal tutor for Devtide. That's super slow and expensive. And also just doesn't work. Kind of just want to reset this Forge so I'm not taking as much damage. Maybe resetting the ball is better. I hit 3-ball. What would that let me do? We still take a shitload of damage. Untap this. Okay. Draw. We're a little ways away from that. This card is also really causing us issues. Because it's like a Rabble Master that I can't. I mean, we can't really profitably interact with a Rabble Master anyways. I don't know how I get out of this. Except for like maybe playing this Temple Bell. I guess I should do it now in case I draw a land. Oh, we can add Stump the Wheeler. We can re-enable Stump the Wheeler. It was disabled when my head was pretty bad. Was dealing with those migraines. We can bring it back. Big loads. Yeah, I'll concede. We're Dobbs, right? Yeah, the Forge was pretty tough for us. Stump the Wheeler. People say a card name and I try to guess it. Oh, hell yeah. I'll keep. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Our Splash Blood Moon isn't exactly...
Eggs. EGGS eggs.
I want a Disrupting Shoulders. I kind of want a Disrupting Shoulders. No. I'm sick and tired of you having fast mana. Moz and Golfer, welcome back for the second year. How you doing? How you been? Splash white instead of red for better removal. Well, red gives us more than removal. Red, in fact, red isn't giving us removal. Red just gives us access to, you know, gives us access to Wheel of Fortune, Dak Fade, and like other cards that reinforce our theme. Fevered Visions, and an additional lockout effect in the form of Blood Moon. Or I guess in the form of this Back to Basics. Now, if they develop a threat, it's a bit awkward. 2 mana is not really where I'm worried, though. Opt. Yeah, I'll opt. Yeah, I'll take more land. I usually want more land. Jeskai Owling Mine? I mean, you could probably do like a Jeskai version of this deck with swords and path. Or I think it's more likely that there's like a, you know, version of this deck that is the 5-color blue X, right? Like you're mostly blue, but then you just play like all the fetches and you have your swords and your path and whatnot. Hell yeah. Tribute Mage for Ebony Owl and Mine. I think we thought about that. It feels like a thing that came up. Hi, Bulber. Hi, baby. Have you not been eating your food? Have you not been eating your food? Alder does that old cat thing where, like, she'll either eat too much of her food and drink too much water, and, like, a hairball will happen, and then she'll throw up once and then be like, oh, that's bad. I should never do this. I should have never done this. I'm never eating again. And it's like, no, that's not the lesson you should learn. Please, I know that you're a cat. Ooh. No, thank you. Okay, I do need to get an Owling Mine soon, or else, no, we're going to be in a tough spot. The problem with Queen and Lauren is also that, like, you are playing... Not this shit again. Problem with, like, Queen and Lauren is that you are just playing cards that are, like, vulnerable. Like, a strength of this deck is that, like, ideally, they don't actually, like, hit your stuff. Please, I need cards. I need cards so badly. I mean, I don't actually need to do this right now, so I don't think I will. I can take one. Matter of fact, I can take more than one. This lets me grab Mystic Sanctuary. I don't really have anything I want at Mystic Sanctuary. Coconut doggy. I got a Glock in my Rari. Dwarven runes. Thorn of Amethyst. Okay. I mean, I could do it now. Yeah, why not? I'm not doing anything next turn. I don't know why I tapped. They can bounce my back to basics here. I'm just going to replay it. Yeah, that's fine. No, I'm good. I can put Chain of Vapor back on top of my deck if I want. Sanctuary back denial and then denial my own chain. Ooh. That's kind of hot. Kind of want to save this for, I mean, next turn I'm just playing back to basics, but I kind of want to save this for something a little higher impact, you know? Ponder. Temple Bell. Put that on top. Put that on top. Put that on top. No. Play this. I'm older. Hopefully Thorn is going to kind of lock them out of their own stuff. Their own additional prison pieces. That's an annoying card. But it doesn't represent a huge amount of damage just yet. I think I still want this Temple Bell. They're sacking the Thorn to deal 4 to me. Okay. So I think I draw. I play this Temple Bell. Then I pass. Then I take 2. I do have to get this off the table. Give me this Chain of Vapor. We can each draw a card. Breed. Sure. Now it's starting to get a little scary. I really need to grab a stasis. The third mountain makes this pretty terrifying. Or I need to get, like, I need a wheel effect to get this off the table. bounce you here. I can take 2 here. I haven't been able to get anything going, like any card draw going, which is kind of important for this deck. Yeah, if we're gonna lose, we're losing because we're not drawing anything. We're just drawing a bunch of lands. Yeah, Ulamog mana. I knew I should have played a card in here. I think that is scarier. Oh, they want to play. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna sack a land. I'm gonna bounce your broadside bombardiers. I guess maybe sacking another land would have been better. You want to bounce my Mox? Because if I sack another land, if I draw trade routes, then we can maybe do something. Like that would. This is also pretty good with Sanctuary, but we don't have a draw engine, and it might be too late, which is really unfortunate because I felt like I could have won this game. This card feels like it's just gonna run away with the Retrofitter Foundry. Yeah, Deprive's good with Sanctuary. I don't actually know what we're getting back with that Sanctuary right here, you know? This is a pretty good Magic card. It might be too late. These are also pretty good Magic cards. We could cycle this repeal. I think I need to keep this repeal, right? Am I doing all this? I might do all of this. I'm telling you, if we find a time walk, we can get it popping. Like one time walk and we're doing things. Oh. Yes. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Get this forge out of here. I think I'm more scared of the forge. The foundry, I can at least deal with the tokens that they generate, given the limited amount of mana that they have. I'm also a little worried about burn, right? Burn's going to be pretty scary now. We're at a double bolt. We're in double bolt range. I need some time walks or like a stasis. I know that I have some trash on top. Yeah. Yep. I can cycle through a bit of it with repeal and blink of an eye. Making a servo. I'm going to bounce that. The question is, do I want to bounce the other one? No, I think I have to play a little bit safe in case they have a haste creature. I need to keep this blink of an eye. Arc Trail, 2 and 1. Okay. They went 2 to Jace, which means they're going to try to kill Jace. So I can bounce my own Jace with Kicker. If they have another burn spell, then it's pretty bad, but it was always pretty bad. Arc Trail passes me the poof if I accept. Nightmare Blunt Rotation. Lattimore Elves, Forked Bolt, Arc Trail, Fury. Days, huh? This is a big Time Warp turn. If we draw a Time Warp here, I think that we are in a pretty good spot. Okay, just haven't found our draw, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Days can be relevant here. Misstep could also be pretty reasonable. I need to be plussing Jace. I mean, I kind of like that they've thrown some damage at Jace. Goblin Rabblemaster. What does dazing us do? Nothing. If they attack Jace, it's over. Fuck. We bricked so many turns in the row. I'm gonna need the run back, I think. I think I need that run back. Because this felt winnable, right? Like this was... I mean, it could be if they go to face. Oh my god, they're going to face. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. We have it out. We have it out. Okay. Come on. Well, it technically works. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Spell Pierce is kind of funny. Daze is kind of funny. I think I'm just putting land. Do I mean, Upheaval, they have all these, most of these lands come into play tapped, so maybe that's fine. One. I don't think I double Chrome Mox here. Upheaval. That's fine. Yeah, you can make a token. I got some bad news for that token though. Okay. Cast Chrome Mox. Play this. Play Jace. I'm going to Fate Seal myself. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the bottom. And then I can Chrome Mox here for spell. Do I want to keep Spell Pierce? I think it's valuable for me to keep all of these cards. So I'm not going to Chrome Mox anything yet. I got a bunch of lands I can discard anyways. Somebody asked about the split between the Snow Islands and the normal islands. I just don't own enough islands. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so I just need to discard one more. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't have enough islands on this account. Now, I might just die to timeout, which is why when we do these fights, I mean, it tends to benefit this kind of deck. But if we're doing these fights, yeah, set the timer to whatever, right? This shit takes longer anyways. Spell Pierce. Okay. Now they have to discard 8 cards to clean up. This is also going to enforce whether or not I actually play this back to basics. I think I do. I think I still back to basics here. I think I have to brainstorm here to find another blue card for Chromox, like this gush. Put you back and you back. Play this. Play Chromox. Imprint. Gush. Back to basics. And then we have this misstep for the Retrofitter Foundry. Or we could daze. I'm at 2. Go to misstep. There's a chance that I should have dazed that and then missed up the next one. But I think we're going to be okay here. Ooh, that's a good draw. Pierce, Island. Actually, no, hold on. I might need that Pierce. Island. Blue. Time warp and capture. Treasure cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Temple bell. And dig. I want to keep the Mystic Sanctuary in here in case I time warp. Preordain. If I lose because I accidentally misstepped there instead of days, even after I just said, I'm going to be a little peeved. A little PO'd. That's fine. I don't know if you're going to get an opportunity to use that again. Ivory Tower worth more than an extra turn here. I don't know if my opponent's going to get another turn. You know? I'd seal myself. Okay. No. That's really good. Time warp. I don't want to F6 and then just die to whatchamacallit, a spell. I don't think they're slow rolling me. Yeah. Top card. Okay. No, that's where they all were. Shivan Reef. Howling Mine. No, hold on. Dictate. Yeah, that's where they all were. Always yield. Always yield. This might punish me, but that's okay. Look up the top of this. Okay. Yes. Play this. Play capture. I don't know if I'll be able to actually go through the APM here. Ooh. Gonna auto yield. That's okay. Iron Maiden. So this is the Mana Vault or the Black Vice. Do I want this? No. Oh, I forgot to play my library. I guess it doesn't matter. Mystical. I need my Time Twister. And then I'm going to, I guess, play this and pass. Oh, wait. Was I supposed to... I'm supposed to get, whatchamacallit. Oh, did they just concede or did I... Hello? Did they concede? Did it crash? Where did it go? Oh, you conceded. Okay. GG's. I was wondering what happened. It just disappeared. All right, GG's. Oof. Okay. Let's not get our hopes up, everybody. Let's not get too excited about what happened here. Let's everybody calm down. It's just one match. It's just one match. It could be anything. Moto was tired of your shit, so am I. Hold on, you can't say that. You're playing Prison. I used to be mad. Please fight me. Part of playing Prison is game recognized game, you know. New meta deck, best deck. No. Don't get my hopes up. Hey, I've just built Eggs deck for Commander and I ran into a very weird in-depth question about the rules interaction. I'm not sure. Is there a way of asking without intruding too much on stream? Well, I mean, you can just ask here. I did just read all that aloud, so yeah. You're smiling, but I'm pissed. That's what I like to hear. Ooh, I'm on the draw, but I have an unsummon, a Howling Mind, and a Spell Snare. Sure. How does Howling Mind even win? I either take infinite turns, I J-Salt you, or I hit you with the upheaval and then play like multiple Black Vices and just kill you. It depends on what stage of the game we're at. They got my fevered visions. Duress. Shockland into Duress into Emerald for Deathrite Shaman? What am I playing against? There it is. I don't think I want to unsummon this Deathrite Shaman. I don't know what it's doing. This deck struggles with hand attack. Here, let me feel your belly. You gotta... You're okay. You're not... She doesn't feel constipated. She just feels... Wait. Is this some kind of... Are you on Sandy B? Sandy? Yeah, I kind of wish the VODs from when I played this deck initially... Kappa. I wish the VODs from when I played this deck initially were still available, because we had some wild matches of, like, beating, like, Death and Taxes. So the owl's not really doing much here, but I also don't really feel comfortable going shields down against a deck that played Viscerus here. Parting from the loop where you announce the cast of a spell and sack all the artifacts to Ironworks and get it back with Scrap Chalk. Okay, so the way that Magic actually works is a lot of people will like tap their lands, they float mana, and then they use that mana to play a spell, right? You see them go like tap, tap, cast this. But that's not actually how the game really works. Like, you announce your intention, you are going through the steps of casting a spell. So you are, say, let's cast a paying any kind of cost, I guess, not just casting a spell. You paying a cost goes thusly. You like announce what you are doing, the cost you are paying, either for casting a spell, activating an ability, whatever. And then you go through payment. And the way it works with like KCI is that KCI is a mana ability, so it can be used to pay for costs, but it is a mana ability that requires sacrificing things, which means cards are going to change zones. And some cards, when they change zones, have triggered abilities, but a triggered ability can't go on the stack until you've finished resolving what we're doing here, right? And so if we say cast, pay a cost, and the game's like, okay, how are you doing that? And we go, well, with KCI, and I'm going to sacrifice my Scrap Trawler and my Mirror Retriever and my Krark Clan Ironworks, all at the same time to cast this spell. That's going to happen. Then you're going to have a bunch of triggered abilities. You're going to have Scrap Trawler seeing KCI itself and Retriever go to the graveyard. And you're going to have Retriever's triggered ability for going to the graveyard. Right? So yeah, it is, you're with Sculpting Steel. If I sack a Sculpting Steel, it's copying a 4-drop. It goes to the graveyard as a 4-drop, and in your graveyard, it is a 3-drop. Yeah, it hits the graveyard, and it was a clone of a 4-drop, like a Solemn Simulacrum, let's say. It hits that graveyard. You do everything that would happen as that 4-drop hit the graveyard, and then Scrap Trawler's like, hey, a 4-drop died. What are you bringing back? And Sculpting Steel is in the graveyard now as a legal target that costs 3. Yes. Bunch of mana. Oh, yeah. Big boy. Frank, buddy. How you doing? You look like shit. Frank, how are you? You look like shit. I'm gonna Arcane Denial this, Frank. Draw me back for the 32nd month. Ye and or Haw. What up? How you doing? How you been? Glad to have you. Good to see you. I know. I love Frank as well. This card is still fine in this card is still fine in Aristocrats. It's like it's like not the best one, but it's still pretty good. Like, it is a 3-drop, but it's 4 triggers, which is kind of hot. Maybe Arcane Denial is too greedy nowadays. I mean, it was pretty greedy back then, and it's only gotten worse. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I be thiefing. Catch me up at night stealing your shit. It's the greatest thief in the multiverse, baby. Ooh. It does kind of hurt to use a fetch land for a non-Mystic Sanctuary. I can't believe they did that dirty. I know it's like 4 years ago now, almost 5. Ever try to build that food deck? Gonna have to add a food command. We had a plan for this food night where we're all gonna build the food deck, and then Surge had to leave the city. So I just haven't had a reason for it. Also, Eldraine came and went. It's already Ixalan. Ixalan's already old news. Oh, is this... Oh, that's much worse. Well... I mean... Rochambeau. Sorry, I'm saying something that's off screen. Kiefer's watching wrestling and going, "Oh yes." Ahoy Bullseye, how you doing? I still have this cold, but you know, I'm alright. I feel like I slept. Did you know that Minskabu, Thomas, and Heroes can be your commander? There's no way. Holy shit! What? Damn, this card's really good. Well, my greatest thief is dying. Still want to bounce this. Don't worry, just sacrifice it to your sacrifice outlet. You'll get another one. Ha 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 ha. Really want to hit a land here, because I'm going to Chain of Vapor this Minskabu and Time Twister it away. Oh, you have COVID? Jesus. Sorry to hear. That honks. Yeah, lore accurate Dak Vaden shows up, steals one thing, immediately dies. What's the new news? What kind of news do you want? Why is my post not allowed? I didn't say the S word. Are you misspelling my husband's name? That could be it. Magic? Ixalan is out. I don't know. I'm so tired. That's how you spell his name. Chain of Vapor. Unfortunately, I can't play the Owl and Twister. They didn't sack a land. Twister. Black Caddy Mac Daddy with the hope in the backseat. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Baby Jace. Ooh. When's the last time you saw this shit, huh? When's the last time you saw a Jace Bellerin uptick? They both have to leave. I cheered when Raiden blocked Ray's giant sword and the screams and the game screen Chain of Vapor. You know, I was thinking about playing Metal Gear Rising again as like a palate cleanser. I was just like, I kind of wanted to play a non-magic game. Ooh, this card's pretty good, but it doesn't kill my baby Jace, so that's it. That's it. It's over. Game over. That's about the last time I've seen that Jace was when you played this to get rid of their this is the Mind Sculptor, not JVP. FS6 custom room. I don't think my computer could handle playing Street Fighter 6 and streaming it at the same time. My computer's a piece of shit, and I really need to upgrade it. They're ignoring my Jace? Big mistake. Big mistake, friend. You're gonna pay for that. Gonna wish you never ignored my Jace. Yeah, if we draw a fetch land, we can set up infinite turns here. I don't think I'm going to... I'm just going to draw for this one. Baleful Mastery, Orcish Bowmasters. I have the Disrupting Shoal. Now, here's the question. I think I get rid of the Kami here. Fetch line gets me infinite turns. Trade routes, Mystic Sanctuary, capture of Zhou. Take that, Orcish Bowmasters, for I have the Disrupting Shoal. Ah ha ha ha. Fuck. Well, they can't all be winners. You know? Should I try to preordain first? I feel like I should preordain first. Preordain. Let's get a fetch land. I mean, I like both these magic cards, but I think I just want to bottom both. Because I'll take... Okay, well... I mean... It might come up. Who knows? Black Vice. Okay. Okay. The Mandark laugh? Did I go ha 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 ha? I don't remember doing that, but I'll take your word for it. Damn, I could steal your shit again? I know I have the Black Vice, but I'm just gonna do this. Chrome Mox. Bounce that. I'm at 10. It might be better for me to just plus stack Fade in here. Oh wait, no, I want to tap this Emerald. I mean, I could steal another one of their Mox, and that's pretty funny. Yeah. We're setting up. Give me. Well, I don't even know if I should have played this Black Vice. Maybe I just want this for filtering. I think I want this for filtering. Well, I do like Sleight of Hand. I don't think I want... Yeah, I think I'm getting rid of the Iron Maiden and the Chrome Box. Sleight of Hand. Ooh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, yeah. Give me that. Give me that 7 mana Time Walk. Oh yeah. Give me that 7 mana Time Walk. And the trade routes. The routes. Or the roots. I don't know. Which regional dialect do we want to go with? Because if I say trade roots, I could say, give me the roots, give me the roots. Honestly, I use them so interchangeably that I don't actually know. Trade routes. Trade route. Pronunciation in Canada is pronounced as root. Route is the American. Route is the Canadian. Comes from the French rue, meaning street. Oh shit. I was too busy looking up pronouns of words between and Canada and clicked through Maine. For $20, will you not attack with Gobbo? It was for the bit. Yeah, I don't want to lose. Classic mistake. Fuck. This is why I shouldn't be doing. I need to focus. This is a deck that requires all of my attention. Zosa Wolf, welcome back for the half a year. How you doing? How you been? Thank you for all the support. Glad to have you and good to see you. Oh, never mind. So I'm supposed to do it at the end of their main phase before combat, where they have to make the decision of if they're going to replay it or not. Which might actually change whether or not they have an additional Gobbo, because now they can... Oh, you're just going to the dome. Oh, fuck. Am I dead? Wait. Am I just dead? Just do your thing. You are thing? Never mind me. This deck requires all of Wheeler's attention. My attention. Look. ADHD is a hell of a drug. A drug of which I'm not currently taking, as it exacerbates my migraines. We're at 7, which this means we're actually at 5. And if they play a Blood Artist, they need Blood Artist and one more creature. Yeah. I feel like I'm dead. Hey, it's a Blood Artist. Is there one more creature? Oh, they just have the double Blood Artist. Oh. Fuck, we're dead. Fuck. All right, but I'm gonna very sneakily. Damn. I mean, we were ignore the cheeky draw the cards off the top of your deck at the end of the game. That doesn't matter. But we were very close to just killing them, taking infinite turns. Yeah, I'd like to play first. Ooh, yes, I'll keep. This magic art goes hard. This just looks like traditional American Flash. Hey, honey, I'm gonna send you a magic card, like some artwork. Doesn't this just look like Sailor Jerry's style Flash? Doesn't this just look like Ben and Jerry's style? Getting a boomerang tattoo would actually be pretty fucking funny. No, I misclicked! Oh, no, fuck. Fuck, I misclicked again. Damn, this deck is tough. I was supposed to take that Howling Mine. I thought I clicked on it too. Kiefer says it looks like a modern interpretation of old school. Very skill testing deck. This deck is unironically pretty challenging to play, even when you can handle the dexterous aspect of it. Damn it. We were going to be able to mana drain into Howling Mine. How to get into Canlander if you can. if you can't afford the cards. I mean, Magic Online's, not to plug a sponsor, Magic Online's a pretty good way of doing it. You could proxy. There's a bunch if you want to play on Magic Online, like you can pay $20 a month and rent any number of cards and or decks and play those. Or you can, I'm going to manage this. Proxies allowed for tourneys. I mean, if you play with proxies on, it depends on where you play and how you play, but on the Discord, I imagine they allow proxies, some number of proxies, or, you know, a certain, as long as they are properly made. Highlander players usually don't care. They just want to play games, right? Damn. And if we had, think about how sick it would have been if we untap and just slammed our Howling Mine. And instead, we just have to do this. God. There could have been a Howling Mine in play. I'm going to be sick. This is so sad. Can I get 30 likes? This is so sad. Can we... This is so messed up. On Highlander Discord, there's no proxy limit. Proxy up the basics. Yeah. Yeah, there's no actual rule tied to the format about proxies. Oh. Like, they haven't played their land. What if I just end up giving them extra mana by boomeranging? They haven't played here. This is just a rebuy, right? I don't think I want this. Nah, you know what? They don't got it. They don't got it. Joke's on you, my hand sucks. I would have died to Bowmasters quicker. Good. As a trans person, pregnant Quintorius is personally very affirming. That is very nice to hear, and also quite possibly the most generous interpretation of what is effectively shitposting fetish art. So they have the Bowmasters. That's a little... Like, hell yeah, fuck yeah. It's funny, you know, where you get those little, where you find that, where you find those little pieces of like, pieces of affirmation, I guess. Damn, I'm getting Orcish Bowmastered into the dirt. That card's pretty good against us. This is another reason why we might not be in the best spot. I will say this. This deck is probably pretty good against the One Ring. Bowmasters, not so much. The One Ring, ooh, yeah. Skull Clamp? Yeah, I want you to draw extra cards. I've seen Amy's Stasis post, yes. Shieldred sees play, yeah. I'm on the board. We've drawn one of our creatures. So we can get Black Vice. I think top is likely the better card to get. Or is it Spellbomb and then just hold Spellbomb to like bounce this and get rid of it? It's probably top. Yeah, could have really gone for that. Could have really gone for that howling mine. Going to ask for run back either way. Really wanted that howling mine. I don't give a shoot about this card. I don't give a flying shoot. I couldn't even give a care about this freaking card. I'm trying to be more clean, you know. I could have tapped it. Yeah, that's right. I didn't have Paul telling me there's an Urborg in play. That would be pretty good too. We got a free shuffle. Yeah, I've tried to clean up my act. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. This might be bad for me. I give them a free sack outlet. Although it's pretty good here. Sure, why not? Tabernacle, go. And it taps for a mana because of Urborg. Speaking of the CAG, how often does the CAG meet? It's more fluid than that, you know. Membership works. I pay Scott Larrabee personally for my parody. I send Scott Larrabee 50% of all of my income. Do we meet underground and hooded robes? No, just a bathrobe is fine. Damn, they paid for everything? You're putting cards into your hand. This is good for me. This is beneficial for Ben. That puts the Ben in beneficial. Can I tell you, I just had one of the wildest thoughts cross my head where I looked at this board. I looked at this board and I thought to myself, damn, we are so close to taking infinite turns. No, we're not. What the fuck am I talking about? We don't have a time walk. We don't have a trade routes. We don't even have a fetch. Like, we don't have the Mystic Sanctuary. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, the shoat. Shoat it out load. These are the pigs I could do without. So come on. Let's draw some cards. Oh. Shoot it out loud. Damn, this Devastation Tide might actually just suck still. Personal tutor. Sure, I'll still put it on top. The sweetest hog of all time? Maybe I should put that in my Twitter bio. Get rid of CAG and just write the sweetest hog of all time. Yeah, Mystic Sanctuary is a unreal magic card. I wish there was a way to just ignore the Tabernacle triggered ability, but it gives the ability to all the creatures. I don't even care. I don't care that I'm losing all this life. Your pig doesn't do anything here. We're just gonna hit F6 and then try to not lag myself into the dirt. You paid for your death rate. This pig, there's something wrong with this pig. I think there's something wrong with this pig. The way I'm saying tabernacle is verbally flashbanging me every time. What, tabernacle? The tabernacle? The tabernacle at Pendrell Vale? The tabernacle? Blackcleave Cliffs. I could just keep floating this devastation tide too. Oh, they're tapping out. They're tapping low. What are you tapping low for? Damn, okay. Tefane. Let me know if I pronounced that properly. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining us. How you doing? How you been? Let's... Ooh. JTMS. 4 capital letters. So I want... Oh, did I need to do this differently? So I want to draw the tide. Yeah, I'm gonna do a real gaming maneuver. Is that I'm gonna look at the top 3 cards in my library. I'm gonna hold priority and I'm gonna tap my top to draw a card. So I'm gonna draw this devastation tide. They can bowmasters me, that's fine. I'm going to draw this devastation tide. I'm going to get the dev tide. Yes, I see. It's too many windows. You opened a mana crypt from LCI and you want to keep it, but you don't have commander deck for it. Can you recommend a blue commander for a big artifact strategy? Graz. I mean, if you want something that's actually blue, there are a couple of things. Give me 1 second so I can explain this, what I'm doing. So I tapped my top, or I spun top and I held priority, and then I tapped top. So this way I was able to Miracle Devastation Tide, and then I was able to reorganize the top of my library so that I can draw Jason, not top, immediately. I'm going to go top, this, and this. You know who I really like? This is kind of out of the box. Thassa, God of... Oh, there's so many Thassa cards. Thassa, God of the Sea. I had a, like... This is before Graz came out, but honestly, I think Graz might not be... Graz is kind of weird. I like it better than 99 for this, but it was like Thassa Juggernauts. The idea being that Thassa could make all my Juggernauts unblockable. So I just had all these big 5/3s and big idiots that are unblockable. That was pretty fun. I think I'm going to... They can bowmasters kill this, which is kind of awkward. But I could fate seal. Oh, did I set this up properly? I guess I have to, if I want this brainstorm, I have to do it now. Or else I just bowmasters this. I guess I could just leave this for fate sealing. What if I bounce this? If I bounce this, they play bowmasters, they ping. Goes to 1. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just bounce this. Cast this. Like if they bowmasters, they ping this and then they get to amass and they get to hit it for 2. Orvar was pretty fun too. Orvar was one that I tried to build Orvar golems. You could build the reality chip. Reality chip's kind of hot. The turn is on top. Ooh, you could do Unctus. Omen Keel's really cool. Yeah, you could pinch Olivia's Omen Keel deck or do something similar. Omen Keel's really cool. I've got to tell you, you're not really at a loss for cool blue commanders that care about artifacts. You know? Basically, if it's a mono blue legend that mentions artifact on it that isn't Urza, I mean, you could even do Urza. A lot of people hate Urza because they think of stacks, right? Urza stacks. What do they have in their hand? They have Deathrite. Well, they let the Deathrite Shaman die. This is fine. Deck don't need it. Just want to bring up big artifacts and smash people with them. Emery's another one. I think that you can take these like artifact commanders that are associated with like the stacksy combo elements and just go like, no, I'm just doing them because they make big artifacts. You know, like my Emery deck, I have 2 Emery decks that are built around God Pharaoh's gift, and they, you know, they just make big idiots. They just make out. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. They know about the clamp, right? Or they know about the spear, the pierce. Spears? I guess Spears was what I meant. They knew about this. It's weird that they sequenced in such a way. Right? This was known information from the... Oh no, was this hidden information? I thought this was known information. Oh well, we got some value out of it. I guess it's worth playing around the Spell Pierce anyways, like sequence in such a way that your cards like that don't get got. We have top on top, but I'm probably going to draw my top anyways. If I do this. Yeah, we can nearly take infinite turns. Drink a bitch. I don't think I'm getting any of these cards. Ivory Tower. I could take... I mean, I think I'm still just taking this top. Show me your secrets. No. You cannot have that card. Yeah, put that shit on the bottom. Get it out of here. You bought a heavily discounted foil Corona the False God. Any ideas for a fun spin on them? I mean, Corona is at its best when you just load it up and pass it around the table like you got a bus to catch, you know? Backgrounds Corona's pretty good. Excuse me. You'll have to excuse me. I'm a tired Ben with the soft serve. Who's blowing up my phone? Who's blowing up my spot? Jay Turner? I don't know who that is, and I refuse to find out. You got a bunch of triggered abilities. I'm gonna plug in this phone. I'm kidding. James Turner wouldn't message me. Okay. Maybe we should play... I don't want to play Dismember, but Bowmasters is pretty tough for us to deal with. Uh-oh. The Yogg Father? Hey, it's me. Oh, Yogg dude. Bam, we get to untap with our chase. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we're kind of doing it. Ooh. They're really helping us out with this Urborg. Look at the top card of my library. There's a chance that I should have shuffled this. Yeah, put that on the bottom, please. Then I'm going to time warp. This card's messed up. It's such a powerful magic card. Its applications are a little narrow, but like it is kind of cracked. And obviously, it's a card with some limited availability. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure thing. I wonder what's on the menu. Oh, it's all card draw. Okay. I guess I should do this. I think I'm paying the 2 here. Ooh. Malto Benjamin. That one. That one. And then that one. I don't need to do it right away, though. Draw. Fate Seal myself. Put this Brainstorm on the bottom. Play a Mystic Sanctuary. Targeting time. Okay, now we're actually close to infinite turns. Oh no! Endurance? Fuck! Oh! Ugh. Their last 2 cards were Endurance green card. Oh. That hurts. That's. We're still close. We got one of the pieces. 1 out of 3 ain't bad, you know? You gonna sacrifice it? Draw a card? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, now I could just draw Devastation Tide. I mean, they're all on the bottom of my library, but, you know. Okay. Okay. What am I doing, you know, that's so wrong that the game says, hey, you're not allowed to do this? This card continues to be the bane of everything I love. Just drawing cards is so fun and it's so good. Please. Why do you exist? Orcish Bowmasters to 1 point. Let's go. I mean, I don't think that's a thing that will or necessarily should happen. But this is the classic, like, well, this card's certainly worth a point given how fucked up it is. But, you know, there's better things to do. Okay, well, unless they, because we can't block that. 1, 2, 3, they sack that. We might still be fine. If this is like a Falconwrath aristocrat or something, Green Sun for 3. Is this Frank? Sack Frank. I go to 9. Oh, it's Grist. No. Oh, wait, they're just milling. They didn't want to kill my Jace? So disrespectful. Ooh, shit. We might catch them where we can bounce the Bowmasters and kill them. Which is kind of hot. Is it not worth a point on the basis of power and ubiquity? It feels like having it in every black deck might get old. I mean, you can make arguments towards that, and like, it's a card that would require a drastic change to how we approach 1-point cards, which I think is something that we need to actually do in the first place. But I don't know. It's rough looking at that and be like, this is the thing we should do. Ooh. Void Snare and Gush. Okay. So I'm bouncing this. I bounce that and I Brainstorm, or do I bounce that, then I Gush, and then I can Void Snare my own thing? I could also just tap top. I think I tap. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Bounce that, then Gush. Brainstorm lets me look at the most cards. I think I do this. We can Gush our Mystic Sanctuary. No, we can't because we don't. We need a Time Warp to be able to do that. Void Snare that. I think I need a Time Warp. Tap the draw card. Float a blue, then cast Gush. And then I'm going to Brainstorm. If we had a Time Warp, we can actually just kill them. Back to Basics does not kill them. But it's pretty funny. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think that does anything. We do have another card that we can hit. I can Arcane Denial my own Mox Ruby as well. We live with Back to Basics? No, we're at 4. We just get hit for 1, 2, 3. And then sack. I mean, I can we're dead. Yeah, we're dead on the board. They don't even need the jet. They can just I guess the jet lets them pay. They pay for that, make a thing, 2, and then sack. Okay. Okay. Do I just put you 2 back and then go for all the mana? This Cascade Bluffs has wronged me for the last time. I think it's these 2. And just play a bunch of fast mana here. Okay. Okay, come on, baby. Time Warp. We need a Time Warp. Please! Or some other big card draw spell. Fuck. Yeah. Alright. Need that run back. Bowmaster's too good. Rusty Venture, welcome back for the full year. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Basic Island works. What do you mean? No, we need draw. we need draw. We were so close. We were genuinely closer than I looked. I just needed I needed extra time. I needed to not accidentally bottom that Howling Mine. Cool dual lands, huh? We have Temple Bell. Unsummon's not that great. The unsummons in this matchup are pretty bad. Oh. Which one? Like, what kind of TV are we expecting? I wanted the run back, to be honest. Nah, give me the Kratz run back. I need the Kratz run back. I felt like that match was a lot closer than it looked. I mean, it actually looked pretty close, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Also, we won. It looks like... Oh, music's still there. It just ended the large playlist and was playing Silence. It was doing the classic, hey, we just finished an album. Or like a set playlist by one artist. Time to play a bunch of... time to play some Silence. Ooh. Yep. That's pretty good. What should I buy for groceries today, champ? I gotta get groceries for next week. Yeah, Copy Artifact's not a real Magic card. It's from ABU. What am I making? Big bag of rice? We already have a lot of rice. We got a lot of rice. We got a lot of lentils. I can make soup. I don't know. Honey, what do you want to eat next week? Or I guess this week. Get the fuck out of here. Curry? We do eat curry all the time. Curry might actually be the food that we eat the most. I don't think I want this boomerang. Do I also want... Do I want a Serum Visions on 2? Yeah, let me Serum Visions. Yeah. Have I ever tried dal? Yes. I make dal pretty often. We eat curry. Every week we basically have a curry and then a soup or a stew. Welcome to vegan cooking in the winter or in the fall. Or it's a lot of that. Ignoble hierarchy. Well, I'm gonna play this Jace. I think I'm gonna bounce Ignoble Hierarch. Or I could... this represents a lot of damage. I could also just Fate Seal myself. Do I want to Fate Seal myself? Do I want to Fate Seal you? Start Fate Sealing. That's fine. You can draw that. Why is the Jace the Mind Sculptor art not centered? I don't know. Don't know. It's not like this on the real card. Pretty good. Was played in standard. Basic breaded pan-fried chicken cutlets. The chicken part of the chicken cutlets might be a bit of a tough sell for my husband. They could play an aristocrat here, which is part of why I like ticking up Jace. It doesn't save it from Butcher the Horde exactly, though. Green Sun for 3. They could find Grist. They could Grist my Jace. They could just start making tokens with Grist. Just Gristing my Jace. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. There's so many ways this goes wrong if we unsummon their mana dork. So I went for a play. I went for a play that was just a bit bigger on the spells, you know? Don't talk to me or my son ever again. I'll take a counter spell. I'll draw a card. My husband's vegan. Regular cutlets? It's just like what, breaded? I mean, like a breaded and fried zucchini would be tasty. Could do that, like fried zucchini sandwiches. Those are always pretty tasty, especially this time of year. Yeah, well, I'm gonna make something with that tofu. I'm gonna make those tofu puffs. Does my husband vegan know about kefir? They've met. Schmied hook for 0? Okay. Make a bug. Oh, excuse me. I'm okay ticking it up here. Don't really want to copy artifact my Moxef just yet. We actually had beans, like, I made vegan cornbread and baked beans over the weekend. I'm all beaned out, which is wild to even say that. Mana drain. Yeah, I get to deprive this sanctuary at some time. I kind of want to keep it in play just so I have access to extra mana. We eat so many beans. You wouldn't bean leave it. Okie dokie. We got a bunch of mana. Let's try to do something with it. Preordain. Oof. None of these cards let me do something with my mana. Unless I can... I mean, we could play... We could play copy artifact and stuff. I don't know. Do I want to draw both of these? I don't think I need both of these. Although... I could also play Chrome Mox on I could play Chrome Mox on copy artifact, which is kind of funny. I think I want to do that. Chrome Mox on copy artifact. We aren't going to use any of our extra mana. I'm just gonna play my naked blue boy. Bibimbap. Ooh, I haven't made Korean stuff in a while. Bibimbap. Meat-free black bean noodles. What's it called again? Jajangmyeon? Oh. You killing my sweet baby boy? Are you killing my sweet baby Rays? No. Okay. We need to find a time walk. Really need to get a time walk. I mean, I say that a lot, but that's kind of the deal with this deck, is that you just need to find one of them to really give you that like breathing room. Why are you not? Why are you only attacking with one? Is there a convoke card that I'm missing? This isn't a fresh one, right? What? What am I missing? Dictate of Crufix. Ooh, we got the trade routes. All right, we're just a time walk away. Both draw. Temple Bell. Dong. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we're setting up. We're setting up. What, you don't like this? I don't even have the animation on. I can turn. You can turn on foil animations. And let me tell you, they are a thing. They sure look a certain way. Tukadunk valid. This is the Pharaoh's Curse? Oh yeah. This is cursed gameplay. That sounds like a channel that has like 27 subscribers and uploads daily and has been uploading daily for 8 years, and they say the most racist shit possible. Cursed gameplay. I'm going to do this. Yoink. Cursed gameplay Vivo. Oh, speaking of YouTube channels, check out our YouTube channel, because we started uploading like a couple months ago. 2 months ago? We started uploading like halfway through September. And we're at 5. We did it. We were over 5,000 subs. Good job, everybody. Oh. We did it. Oh. There's nothing I really want. Give me a time warp. It's not a time warp. Going to discard a land and draw a card. This could be a time warp. This could be a time warp, but you playing. Mystical Tutor's a time warp, in a way. I like these cards. It's not the time warp that I need, but it's the time warp I deserve. So we have to Mystical Tutor to find Temporal Manipulation, 1 to return a land, 1 to discard a land, Temporal Manipulation. So I can't cast anything. But we get to stack up some other ones. Yeah, we could Sanctuary a counterspell. I don't feel that worried about all the cards that we have. Can like our opponent can get rid of them. I'm a little worried about like maybe a sack outlet. But even then, if I need to, I can Mystical Tutor a counterspell. You know. That's a lot of mana. Pontiff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm okay with this, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Me. Yeah. I said 2, 4, 6, 8. Kiefer said, who do we appreciate? And I said me. And he said, yeah. So I guess you could say that I'm gaming. I guess you could say I'm about to game. Ooh. Please no sack outlet. Green, green? Green, green, black. Green, 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 green. What you casting? Eldritch Evolution. Oh, am I just dead? Oh, I'm dead because they can just kill their own thing. Fuck. I should have... Well, I'm not dead because I can bounce this. Like, I have to... The Mystical Tutor for Spell Pierce? Right? They haven't used Grist. So what they can do is they can activate Grist. So I have to Mystical Tutor for a thing to counter this Evo. But it has to be Spell Pierce. Oh, do I have to discard my Mystic Sanctuary here? I might have to discard my Mystic Sanctuary. No, I can return this, discard this. No, I have to discard my Mystic Sanctuary. All right, well, this means that we need to draw a Time Warp or a Stasis. Oh, yeah, I could have gotten Daze. Right, they don't have this tapped for the Evo. That's fine. For whatever reason, I didn't see that they tapped this. I knew that they played that. It's too much shit. Need to get used to the Magic Online UI again. Which is tough, especially after a long day of streaming. Okay, so we can still kill our opponent. Like we have outs. These are not the outs. That's a good one to hit. Can I do both? 4. Yeah, I can do both. Cool. I'm gonna tap this though, because if we draw a Time Warp, ooh, ooh, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play a Devastation Tide. Everything back to my hand. I don't think I'm going with the trade routes line here. Play a Mox Sapphire. Play a Chrome Mox. Trade routes. Back to basics. Here's hoping. Don't really want to play the Howling Mine that turn. We could draw... Back to Basics is pretty strong in this matchup. We could try and draw a... Sounds like a real degen to me. So they can play out Doom Traveler. Yeah, like we can still die from here. We do need to draw, I'm going to keep saying it because it's true. We need to draw a Time Walk. One of, what is it? I'm on 4 or 5? It's a pretty good draw. It's a funny thing to say about this Magic card, but you know, pretty good draw. I should have played something other than Fevered Visions first, but I'll play Fevered Visions. Fevered Visions will actually kill them. Oh, the Ivory Tower. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to tap this Volcanic Island. The Fading Hope. Now we're cooking. This is also a spot where Temple Bell might have been better than Jace because we could upkeep gain. This might end up just locking the game out for us. Now we're cooking. Who doesn't love Fevered Visions? Ooh, that's a sick draw. You better believe I'm going to Fading Hope this Doom Traveler into Gush. The Taco Bell. Yeah, every time you tap it, it makes the Taco Bell noise. The like, dong. You know, I had to make that noise in case people are like, the Taco Bell noise? What kind of noise does Taco Bell make? Oh, yeah, let's fucking go. Infinite turns not needed. Fevered Visions is my favorite card. People love Fevered Visions. You know? I think I'm keeping this hand. I'm gonna keep this hand. We got an Opt, we got a Brainstorm, Daze. We got 2 free counterspells, 2 1-mana cantrips, a broken card, and a Time Walk. That's pretty hot. I might take some damage. Do I counter the Young Wolf? No. I will let the Young Wolf run free. Ooh, the Owl? Fever Vision seems like it fits into the overrated niche card. Yeah, I'd agree. That is a card from there. I think that is a category that also pops up a lot from that era because a lot of people started watching professional Magic in that era. You know? Oh, that's a card I'm not super excited to see. Let's Opt. Don't want that. I mean, that's pretty good with Brainstorm. Do I want to Daze this? No, this isn't the scariest kind of card. I'm not as scared of these. Maybe these are losing some value as the game goes on a little bit, but I'm okay. That was an Arcane Denial, yeah. What, this old thing? Ooh. think I'm just keeping my mana open. I might hardcast this Daze. I don't need to take an extra turn just yet. Yeah, this deck's got some spice. It's nice that it has some play to it as well. Like, it hasn't been... We haven't been getting, like, ran over when we lose. They've been close. Honestly, this deck is playing better than some of the other decks that we played. I mean, obviously better than Pox. This deck is also more real than Pox, but it sounds like it'd be fake, you know? This deck sounds like it doesn't... Not that it shouldn't exist, it sounds like this deck doesn't exist. You know? Hit you with the Yari Yari Daze. I've got too many Time Walks in my hand. This deck could also just play actual Time Walk instead of the other ones that we're playing. Yar Yar Days. Oh, I got banned from Fiverr? Now, before I mention whether or not I like... This... Oh, wait, hold on. This one and this one. Play a Library of Alexandria. I could play the Owl. Am I gonna... So, I'm doing this so that I can draw Temporal Mastery, tap Library, and then play land and keep drawing. Because he was asking for credit. Oh, yeah, I guess that part of it is also pretty... Well, what was he doing wrong? Oh, yeah, he was just asking people for their credit card numbers. Right, right. But that's part of the bit, you know? Yeah, you can have your blurredest. Yeah, you can have your criminal shit. Draw. Oh, shit. I didn't do this right. Oh, fuck me, right. I'm supposed to put the mastery, then this thing. Oh, man, the digital aspect of this really fucks with my head. Am I really going to miss my land drop? No. We could play a land. We could just take 4 and then do it. I don't really want to miss my land drop. But if I... Land, pass, draw. Yeah, I'm just going land pass. Shit. Classic maneuver of, I wouldn't make this mistake in paper, but I'll make it here. Goose Blast, welcome back for the 23rd month. Pog. We're so close to the, I was going to say 5 years. So close to 2 years. I can smell it. I can taste it. How you doing? How you been? Thank you for the support. Yar Yar Days. Got a 1 drop. I got a 2 drop. Ooh, the Mog War Marshal. Damn. Okay. Now we draw this. I'm going to reveal this. But I'm also going to draw a card with my Library of Alexandria. Yeah, I did the thing where I wouldn't fuck it up in paper, but sure did fuck it up online. I don't think I want to play the Ebony Owl because I want to draw. I want to be able to draw with my library. Take our extra turn, draw Tap to draw a card. Play an island. Cast a time warp. Untap. Draw. Can't take the other turn, right? Am I just dead? Did I fuck this up? I mean, I know I fucked this up. I fucked this up pretty badly. Because I can't find Sanctuary to put this on top and then activate the library to draw it. You could draw into a cantrip. Or that. That also works. That also works. You know, when I played this at YJ, I also got a lot of, oh cool, who's your commander comments. They just don't understand the process. They don't understand the creative drive. No, if it was commander, I'd be at 29. Draw. The hits keep coming. Howling Mine. Another Time Walk. What area does the game classify your companions in formats that don't have sideboards? If they don't have sideboards, you don't have a companion. A commander has a very specific rule that lets them play companions. But as Canadian Highlander is more or less like playing vintage but with club rules, you know? All right. Well... Alrighty. So what do I need to do here? I take an extra turn. I'm going to personal tutor for Devastation Tide? Play Mikakoro. Play. I guess playing this owl doesn't fucking do anything. I stand by it. I'm the most unlucky Magic player in the world. Wow. Devastation Tide? Oh, this, I guess. Tide. Then draw from this. We can draw off library. Ooh. Can you smell what the font is cooking? Get in there, Font of Mythos. Get in there, Howling Mine. I did a gay today. Everybody congratulate me. I assume Hershey Bar is booing me and not responding to that. Congratulations. Happy gay. Yeah. If my boo was for what the fun is cooking, I don't know. I don't know, Hershey Bar. I don't know. Yeah. Noted homophobe. I'm gonna spell stare that. No, tempted to screenshot would be too far. Yeah, we need to keep things ephemeral here. You know? Now this is magic. Oh, and we have the black fies now. Okay, so this is where we can, if we want to, we can try to upheaval kill them. But they don't have that many cards. And the fact that they have a bunch of 1-drops, but it might be funny. I don't have enough mana, I don't think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 plus 4. I mean, it's 6, so I have 5. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough. So I have to grind out the game a little bit longer. Trinket match. Black Vice. I should have treasure cruised before. Or I guess I can play this. Draw a card. Play this. Treasure cruise. There we go. And we keep all of our time warps in our graveyard. A stasis would be kind of cool. Ooh, back to basics is pretty hot. And the Tabernacle follow-up? Mamma mia. Okay, good luck. Have fun. GGWP. Oh, yeah, this deck makes me feel things. I mean, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Ooh. Oh, you had Yawgmoth as your sack outlet. Ooh. Alright. Wormy, please fight me. Let's bring some dignity. Go to ask be edited out of the VOD. Oh, you can't do that. I still have to, I haven't uploaded the other one because I have to edit it. I think it might be a little more annoying to edit than I thought it would be. If I want to make it look good. I guess that's the thing. Do I want to make it look good or do I want to make it just very funny? I have feelings again. I mean, it's fun to play dog shit and win with it. It still doesn't stop the fact that there are a lot of cards and strategies in this format that make it not great. Ooh. I don't even know if Urza Saga is like worthwhile in this deck. I think it might be overreaching. Like we have Moxen, which is pretty good. I guess it's just like Saga is pretty strong magic card in the first place. I'm going to keep this card because we might just get there with Saga tokens and Disrupting Shoal. Just do it prof style. Surge Jagger. I mean, Saga's kind of awkward in the back to basics. Yeah, in the back to basics Blood Moon deck as well. Yeah, Saga's bad. Can't get Howling Mine. Literally unplayable. I think I'm gonna just pass and set up top. Yeah, I could play Map. Map was in here initially, Map might be good because getting Tabernacle's pretty strong too. Oh. Oh, not an initiative card. For 4? Oh. Come on, 4 drop on top. Oh, that's a good draw. Fourth Aerolingus. Although maybe I should have I'd let them have the Monarch if they wanted to. But I need the... I can't let them have the tokens. I need the board clear. So we can make a token here. Keep up Disrupting Shoal. The one... Oh, yeah, I think I count this. Disrupting Shoal, your Tarmogoyf. Keep the board clear, please. Please keep the board clear. Not attacking with the Noble. Do we have a second main play? No. We have an instant speed play? I'll make a token. I think I'm just getting Mox Sapphire here. So I don't want to eat into my mana too much. No, we didn't have the courage to play Disrupting Shoal in 2015. People were not on Disrupting Shoal because there were too many different the mana values were not as concentrated as they are nowadays. Like if you tried to tell people to play Disrupting Shoal, they're like, play Disrupting Shoal. It's really good. It's a free counterspell. Like, trust me, you'll want to play it. They would give you the like, I don't know, like it's just so awkward when I don't have anything to counter their Frost Titan or their Dragon Lord Ojutai. You're just like, okay, well. Chalice of the Void good now? I don't know about good. It's still a card that is very hit and miss. I think it's better than it used to be, but like, ooh, you're a pretty good guy. For you. Like, it's tough. Chalice, there are a lot of decks that play a bunch of 1-drops, and, you know, having a Chalice on 1's pretty strong. But, like... Still gonna take the search instead of trying the chase. But, like... You're getting killed by the 2s, you know? We lost to Chalice last week. Yeah. But we lost to Chalice because we were playing a deck where we were like a combo deck specifically that kept a hand with a bunch of 1s. Like it's a gotcha card, right? You can have moments where like, oh, I gotcha with this Chalice of the Void. And that's pretty strong. But it's not like the power level in that card is just a bunch of highs and lows, and it's just like, if you're trying to high roll people, then sure. But I don't know. High rolling... There are decks that are more consistent that also can high roll people. This card's a little bit of a pisser, huh? Yeah, we pitched our trade routes, but we need to get the Stally off the board before we take infinite turns anyways. No, because Mystic Sanctuary is always going to come into play tapped, and so it doesn't work with Thalia here. Ooh. don't think it's a time twister game yet. Not yet. You kind of need like Devastation Tide to reset. This card is pretty big pisser for us. I could have spun it. Ooh. All right, here we go. This is it. It's the pop off. Bounce the Thalia. Bounce the Thalia end a turn and then get to it. Hopefully. By get to it, I mean cross our fingers. I had to double check to make sure I'm not dying. We still might die. The Path to Exile is pretty hot. Cycling a Jetmir's Garden. It's better to spin top before doing this, because who knows, maybe I want to bounce a Mana Dork and hit them with the Tabernacle back to basics. Sheesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna get there. Just dig through time to hit Time Warp and land. Give me a Time Warp and a land. Cascade Bluffs and a Time Warp. All right, here we go. Come on. Back to basics, Tabernacle. Back to basics, Tabernacle. Draw. Oh. Ooh, okay. All right.
And now, the stars of 4 Kids will sing the
Okay. Oh, Foxy, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. How you doing? I hope you had a good crabbing. That's how is the draft? Oh my god. I am currently popping off, as the kids say. Damn, I am popping off. What the hell am I going to do? I'm only drawing 1 card a turn, though, which is making this a little tough. I'm playing Canadian Highlander. I'm playing an Owling Mine deck. It's a thing. It's a thing. That's for sure. I get an extra turn here. I get a couple extra turns. I'm taking some infinite turns is what I'm doing. Or I'm trying to do. And normally there's an owl, like a Howling Mine effect or some kind of owl. Yeah, we're dirtling. We're doing a lot of dirtling. Ghost Valve, welcome back for the 16th month. What up? Almost a year. We're so close. We're so close to 1 year. I want to be sure that the folks that joined us, if they don't know what Canadian Highlander is, they that they don't think that this is normal or okay, because it is not. This is absolutely not. This and then this. Take an extra turn. I don't really want to jeopardize my Snapcaster Mage here with an attack, because I might need to... I can maybe set up a loop where I bounce my Snapcaster Mage. But I haven't been able to actually rack up a set of multiple turns. Like, it looks like we're doing a lot, but we're not actually doing a lot. Ooh, that's a good one to get. 4... how can I do this? I can't do this the way I want. We're kind of just spinning our wheels. I won't lie, I'm really happy I started watching you play Magic, Ben. You give me a real love and appreciation for the spell bombs and frankly all egg adjacent cards. Yeah, who doesn't love drawing cards? I mean, thank you for the kind words. But who doesn't love drawing cards? It's the best thing to do in this game. So this deck, it does just kind of cast Explore over and over again. But like, we would love an Explore. Like, Explore is great for this. We're trying to be mono blue Explore effectively. Like, I would love to have an additional land. If I could go land into this Fonta Mythos, like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Now I'm not chilling. Okay. Yeah. We did need to like weave an extra land in here somewhere. This is where the draw spells really come in. Because just casting extra turn spells doesn't really do anything, but if we have a Howling Mine in play, then we can actually get up cards and up lands so we can keep it going. But we hadn't been able to really develop any of those, which was kind of disappointing. They've also just like stopped making them, which is a little upsetting. We don't really get many Howling Mines. I kind of just want more like 3 mana or 2 mana ones. Maybe they're worried about them in like standard or something. We just die? Not on my watch. Not on my watch, we don't. This is why we kept this in play. They made that doll. Oh, yeah, the Academy Researcher. Yeah, that doesn't count. We need, like, actual proper Howling Mines. You know? Fevered Visions was the last one, yeah. Well. Let's do this. Do I want to draw? Hold on. I draw Devtide, and then after Devtide, I want to draw Copy Artifact, right? Play Mox, tap Mox and land, play Copy Artifact. 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I want to do that because I want to get it more mana. So I'm going to do the thing where I spin my top, and then I'm going to hold priority and tap and draw with top. Or just block? Oh, well, that would be too easy. There's a trigger on the stack, so they would kill us, but, you know. Be too easy if we could just block here. No, we have to go hard. We have to Miracle of Devastation Tide. Oh, wait, shit. Wait. I was supposed to let this ability resolve. This is gonna... Does it check last known values? Hold on. I mean, at 4 and at 2 really doesn't matter. Yeah, I want that. This, and then this. Yeah, 4 doesn't matter. What are they gonna do? Bolt me? Actually, this does kind of matter if I have to shock myself or something, but, you know, that's fine. I've wasted enough of Wormy's time in the first place. Oh, fuck, yeah, you have Athalia. Ooh, that's bad for me. It's kind of bad for me. Oh, actually, know what? It's good, because now that they played this, it means that I can't shock myself anyways. So it doesn't matter that I'm at 2. Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. All right. Mox Sapphire. Copy Artifact. Copy my Mox Sapphire. Snapcaster Mage. capture. Have I gone through? No, we have temporal manipulation. Okay. The dream is still alive, chat. The dream is still alive. Everybody's rooting for me, the good guy. I'm definitely the one everybody wants to win. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Easy money. Oh. Nope. Okay. But again, you gotta admit, closer than you think, huh? Closer than you'd expect. When you sat down or like, I'm gonna watch Ben against Naya Midrange, you didn't expect it to, you know, to be that close. And close is indeed the word I'm gonna use. Finally, we can start playing good Magic. I'll keep this. That sure was a game of Magic the Gathering, and a good one at that, right? Hello? Is there a reason we didn't Mage Tide before? Mage Capture to see one more card? Don't we just die to haste creatures? I feel like we just die to haste creatures if we do that. We don't actually get to warp that turn. Yeah, Tide's a sorcery. What do I mean by close? I mean, we just need to get a font in play. You know what I mean by close. Oh shit. Box alert. Frobo Baggins. Not Mr. Frogurt. We have the combo. Stasis Tabernacle. Okay, we have the combo. Wow. Best of friends. Do they keep a one-lander? Holy shit. If they kept a one-lander, I get to do some real sicko stuff. Like bounce their land and then just play Tabernacle. Oh, yeah. Just the world's saddest Shire music starts playing. Oh, Mr. Frodo, turn off that fucking music. All right, now you must choose. Who survives, Sam or Frodo? That sounded exactly like Trombone Hero. I gotta tell you, I do a mean impression of brass instruments. A metronome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining us. How you doing? How you been? What up? I hope you got a kick out of all those gnomes killing me last game. Or out of the trumpet. Why don't more people do nice impressions instead of mean ones? I'm all about nice impressions. Every single, well, I mean, the people their impressions of aren't very great. What? 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 Sure, you can have that. Oh, I do a mean brass impression. No, I know they were taking what I said and making a joke out of it. But usually when people do impressions, it is it's a little sinister, don't you agree? Very nice to Bill Clinton. No, we're not. No. Bill Clinton would probably get a kick out of hentai Bill Clinton. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he'd probably love it to bits. Doesn't mean I'm going to call him up again. Doesn't mean I'm going to return his calls, because he didn't return my calls. I keep calling him up. I keep calling up Bill, and I go, Bill, listen, bud. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck me. I mean, I guess this is okay. I don't actually want to keep them drawing additional cards. Like, I want the... Well, now it's a little awkward. Maybe the dictate... I mean, the dictate would have been the correct thing to do, but I was too busy thinking about whether or not I wanted to make this joke. Or if I make the joke that I'm thinking about making, am I going to get shot? Is there going to be like a red dot pointed at my temple and I'm just going to take a bullet through the head? Potentially both. I'm in Canada, it's fine. That's never stopped anyone. Yeah, it'll happen after I go offline. They're not casting anything. Is it because they just have handful removal, handful of lands? I'll give you some more cards. I mean, this card's kind of pumping up. Ooh, a wheel? I mean, I like the cards I have in hand. They're pretty strong. I could just give myself a Mox Pearl, but then I can't keep up any of my counter magic. That feels kind of bad. Do I need to counter? I don't actually need to counter anything. Not really. I still have days. We would all be our very own Zapruder. Timing on this ad break, I swear to God, it was a Fortnite ad that started off with a gunshot. They wouldn't kill me so close to the JFK assassination anniversary, right? That would just be, that's just uncalled for. You would kill me on the weekend of American Thanksgiving? No, not happening. Bad timing. Nobody would like that. Yeah, a little bit on the nose. Damn, that's a lot of mana you're tapping. Are you fucking for real? You play Geddon? Oh, shit. I mean, I'm gonna daze this. You're playing Geddon? I did not expect Geddon from this deck. That's why I played this coffee artifact. Holy shit. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and they can pay for days. Dang. Why days instead of drain? I didn't have double blue. Days also just saves one of my lands too, so I get a little bit of both. I was really hoping to get that Tabernacle. I mean, I didn't think I needed that much counter magic. Like, having played against this deck several times, the only cards that I'm really scared about is like a Domri or the Wandering Emperor, and Domri was already in the graveyard. Oh, the Crick. Got the Crick. Yoshimaru. hell am I going to get my tabernacle back? And now they're just popping off? Well, now they can just play into tabernacle. Did not expect Geddon. Ooh. My sweet chubby boy. Yeah, now I'm just kind of dead. Like I need to like dev tide. I guess I can keep up counter magic and dig through time. Am I going to wheel with this hand? I'm not going to deprive. I'm going to discard this deprive. Yeah, I would have liked to have had tabernacle. I'm going to be kicking myself for that. Mind you, if I don't have double blue, it's unlikely that they try to get me anyways. Lauren. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Leaving me with my mana. Also F6ing on that turn when I should have played the dictate. That's a bit of a different story. But it may have drawn me into my mana so that I didn't need to copy artifact here. I need to find some unsummons or devastation tide, something, because I'm not time walking anytime soon. I'm not dead next turn, which is nice. Land. I'll keep tabernacle in play, or in the graveyard rather. Oh, I don't need to exile all those. Huh. 3 dictate bluffs, snow covered delta days. Keep tabernacle in here in case we time spiral. Wow, these sure are some bounce effects. I think I'm taking a land. They pitch their wasteland. Am I going to do this? I don't know if I'm going to do this. Force will seems bad. Am I just taking land? I think I'm taking 2 lands here. The 2-mana bounce effects aren't really going to help out with Wingus and Dingus over here. That's going to let me dev tide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute, I am dead because they just play this. Unless I stasis. I don't have enough mana to stasis here. I could ponder and see what we hit. We're dead because they just play this. And it mucks us. Oh, but in order to play this, we can keep up mana drain. Because we could just counter that. There's not a world where they crack as one of their own things. They would have to tap that, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, but this becomes... Are they at ring? What? How do I know what ring they're at? Are you on... Wait. What level of ring are you on? Are you on all of them? The ring is maxed out. Okay. They're full ringing. So I have to... I could stasis and then not pay. But then we die to the same kind of things. And obviously stasis doesn't work well against that. Do I just have to ponder? Because I can't even play Kami into Caracas. I think I have to ponder. I have to ponder and hit like a bounce spell. Like a 1-mana bounce spell. I mean, maybe the 2-mana spell would have been a little bit better. Do I have to keep this? Sure. Oh, we drew the 2-mana bounce spell anyways. Bye-bye, mana drain. Do you have a flash card? Oh, yeah, are we still dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh, God. Did not expect the Geddon. I did not expect the Geddon to come out. Or for a Geddon to be in the deck. GG's. God, I have so much shit open. Root Potato, please fight me. I was not expecting the Armageddon there. I was hoping to go, yeah, I guess if you're on a bunch of Moxen and Dorks, also not that bad. I mean, gives you enough for Tabernacle. What about Baron Geddon from Molten Core? I think everybody expects Baron Geddon if they go to Molten Core. Is there another bounce spell? Have they made another unsummon that I could be playing? There's a chance that the unsummons have just like maybe we should be on Vapor Snag because maybe the unsummons have gotten better. Just because every deck now plays creatures. I don't think they've printed another. Fading Hope was the last unsummon. Psych Rift is a little too expensive. We could play Seal of Removal, yeah. Seal of Removal is actually kind of hot because you could just play it out early. I mean, how much more? How much do I want to... Do we really need Iron Maiden? Iron Maiden's very expensive. What if we cut Iron Maiden for Seal of Removal? Like, I don't know how much energy I want to put towards refining this deck of all things. But, like... And I like the Expedition map, too. I mean, we could cut Iron Maiden and... Honestly, Wheel of Fortune's kind of awkward. We could cut... Like, this deck is smoother than I thought it would be. Right? Like, maybe we cut... We cut Iron Maiden. I like that. I like cutting Iron Maiden for Seal of Removal. I think Solve the Equation might be too expensive. Huh? Kiefer asked if I could make a gimmick deck based around the Turkish Jiggly Man. I mean, honey, we're closer than you'd think. We're actually pretty close. Oh, hold on one second. I only have 99 cards in my deck, Root Potato. Let me add... No, not this. Turkish Jiggly Man. Let me add the Subtlety. I didn't want Narset or Hull Breacher because I want my opponent to have cards in their hand. That's how we kill people with our lock. If we can't do that, making a bunch of treasures is like fine, but not. We are currently playing a deck. No, not the Tune guy. It's he's referring to the. He's a guy with a big belly that does belly dancing to the original Skibbity song before the Skibbity toilet and all that. Skibbity dup 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 dup. Yes, 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 yes. Skibbity dup. That one. We are playing a card that has a guy with a very big belly who is smiling in front of a crescent moon. Which is shockingly close. Thought it was a Timbaland song. No, the Timbaland song is Give It. Is it Give It To Me? It's the one with Timbaland, Nelly Furtado, and Justin Timberlake. And that's a remix Yeah. It takes the skibbity and then kind of puts it to that beat. Yeah. You're getting some history here. Some meme history. Dom Dom Yes Yes by Beezer King. Do I want this ivory tower? Sure. Put that on the bottom. The boomer in me wants to keep top. You're building this deck, but it has a power monolith package instead of red cards. Oh, like no Blood Moon, no deck. I mean, the red cards are honestly the worst part of the deck, other than Blood Moon. Blood Moon's kind of hot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, they are against the... I mean, we have this. I think I can kill them if I let them activate this. Burning Inquiry. No, my Force of Negation. I guess I could have bounced this in response to the Burning Inquiry. But I think I do this now. Because they have the anger. I guess they don't have any mana. They get Narcomoeba. They can't Dread Return here. They could play a land to get back Bloodghast. Is Narcomoeba in their hand? They may have drawn Narcomoeba. I think they drew Narcomoeba. Narcomoeba. Dread Return. Wait. I'm trying to think of what they have. Did they forget to add Narcomoeba? Oh no. I don't think they can actually kill me there, even with Narcomoeba in their deck. This fucking deck. Oh, yeah, maybe I should cut the red cards. Okay, I found one of what I assume is the Jiggly Turkish Man videos. Yeah, you can link it in chat. Oh, you got a link to Jiggly Turkish Man? Yeah, go ahead, drop it in chat. Can you beat me with only Narco in play? Or did you have land for Ghast plus something? Ghast plus Ghoul? Or Zombie Dreg? Yeah, I think we had them there. I get to see my hand. There was a while when I made TikTok. I made a TikTok because I wanted to look at the like guess the cards that I made with wizards that they had on TikTok and Instagram. And I found out you need to make an account. You couldn't just look. And so I had an account and I was just like, I don't know what to follow. And this is just suggesting to me all the like normal shit on TikTok that I find kind of insufferable. Holy shit, they're going hard. It's a Dread Return. And yeah, I was just like, I need to follow someone, I guess. So I followed the belly guy, and that's it. That's all I followed. Preordain. think I want either of these. You know what? I'll play this Black Vice. TikTok is the place he gets all his news. Oh, God. I don't understand TikTok. And I don't think I don't understand. Or I guess it's not my... It's... I don't like the kind of content that comes out from it. Everybody's just shouting at me. Check out this new commander that dropped. And it's just like, fuck. Jesus, where did that come from? Oh. Kids today. I mean, it's tough, right? Because, you know, it seems like all you see nowadays is violence in movies and sex on TV. And whatever happened to those good old-fashioned values that we used to rely on, you know? And you can't get that from TikTok, which is, there's this very clearly something missing, and you don't get it from TikTok. Holy crap, Lois. I need something. If I can get a boomerang and I can catch them when they tap their Bazaar of Baghdad, they have to discard their Bazaar. They're not, they have Dread Return already. They have a Scrap Yard Scrounger. That's one way of getting a creature in play. This is one of those matches where, because my deck doesn't have the this deck doesn't have access to like your average interaction, I kind of have to like play my opponent's deck with them. I will play a Jace. TikTok is full of rampant misinformation. But even like, you know, you can try to avoid that kind of stuff. Oh, yes, I want that card. You can avoid, you can, you know, if you go onto it for your hobbies or whatever. But I'm not trying to, if TikTok's your jam, either as like a creator or like someone who, you know, likes that kind of content, then power to you. But fuck me, is it ever just really bad. It's really bad. And I mean, it might be too late to get the kill here. There's the Bloodghast, and the Skyclave Shade. But they don't have a land here. Oh, they did the Upkeep Bazaar. Of course. The classic maneuver. They have a Dregscape zombie that they can get back. That doesn't let them Hogak yet, though. Play your card. What did you draw? They drew something they can't play. I think I have to keep these boomerangs for like I think I need to find counter magic. That's what I need to do. Yeah, you know, counter magic. Wheel I'm not going to use. Devtide is better in my deck. I mean, I could keep the Devtide on top, though I'm not. Pre-Musk, still kind of garbage, was fun. I don't know. I gotta tell you, I don't think Twitter really changed that much. Like, either way. It's gotten a lot worse as far as... It's gotten a lot worse as far as, like, you know, the bots. And there's a lot more bots. There's a lot more porn bots. But I gotta tell you, I have the same amount of people in my mentions calling me a that hasn't fluctuated. We only call you that, love. They have a slur specifically for white. Well, you know, I don't like repeating it, so I won't. You've got 3 things. They're casting the gack. You've got gack. Very good joke, Asanius. So I can bounce. I could save Jace. Don't know how much that does. Also, like, bouncing all this doesn't actually help me. It stops me from dying, but I'm not taking a huge amount of damage here. I don't know how I win. I think I win through stasis. So maybe I should just take the beats here. Maybe I should protect Jace. Let's protect Jace and take 8. Because all this can come back next turn anyways. Bounce this. Take 8. Yeah, it's a very weird matchup. You can't really play it like you would any other matchup. This doesn't really help me. Unless I had my wheel still. Let's draw some cards. I can boomerang that at combat. I kind of want to keep this upheaval. This misstep's not doing anything. I don't think this commie's going to do anything either. Okay. I'm going to play to protect myself and then try and upheaval them. But yeah, they were able to get Bazaar going on turn 1 with an Entomb. They Entomb, like land Entomb for Troll, then they just start Bazaaring. I could boomerang the Bazaar here, but then I just die. Oh, they got the Ghoul. Hey, they got the Ghoul. The Gabagool. Oh, right. Anger's in the graveyard. Shit. Wait a minute. I'm dead. $14 cards. Everybody's coming at me? We also don't have any graveyard hate, which is a little tough. I'm dead. I'm taking 9. Yeah, I don't know what to do in this matchup. Like, I don't think I'm doing anything in this matchup, you know? Stasis could be pretty strong in this matchup. I'll keep this. We have an unsummon, we have a Howling Mine on 2, and we have Stasis. Yeah. I'm okay with this. Throw a strip in there. We have Blood Moon. Yeah, Blood Moon kind of locks part of their deck out. Birds of Paradise. Check this. Boom. Tempo. Ooh. That's actually a pretty hot draw. They type in something in chat. They're giving me the, did you actually just bounce my bird? I've heard of bolt the bird, but bounce the bird? Anyways, thanks for watching. Yeah, you get to see my hand of Stasis, Wheel of Fortune, and Land. Do they keep a one-lander? Oh. Sick. Deprive. Why would you keep a one-lander? Did they just want to discard Vengevine to try and Vengevine me next turn? I don't think I want this Deprive. Anyone in chat watching Invincible? I am indeed watching Invincible. I think it's a cool show. What is our deck doing? Because this looks neat. So we are playing Howling Mine. The idea is that I'm going to either take infinite turns fueled by the extra card draw, or we are going to put too many cards in my opponent's hand and then punish them for it. Yeah, powerful nothing's a good way of describing it. You got a 4/3. You have a way to get it back online. I would love a Tabernacle. Or a red source. Ooh. Black Vice. Black Vice doesn't really do anything against their Putrid Imp, huh? Yeah, it's kind of like a mono blue turn sort of list. No spoilers. No talking spoilers in chat. Because some people might not have... some people might not have watched it. Alright. They could forget about Putrid Imp. Just be like, oh, I can't pitch my hand to Putrid Imp to survive Black Vice damage. But if they're listening to me as I say this, stop. Stop it. Get some help. Wait a minute. Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader? This is how I find out. Ooh, the Ashen Ghoul. Oh, they're setting up for Graveyard Order Matters. Jesus dies. Oh, fuck, I'm not even done the book. Oh, God, they were just about to meet up for supper or something. I don't think these decks should ever run into each other. This feels like some kind of abomination to God. You know? Okay, Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale would be good. A bounce my own stasis card would be good. They're just casting Lightning Bolt targeting me. That's genuinely kind of scary. Jesus is dead. These two decks could fight. That's kind of beautiful, you know? Yeah, I'll play a I'll pay a blue for my stasis. It's kind of funny that this card, I mean, it's fitting, I guess, that this card is from the very first set, but it just, something about it really tickles my fancy where it's like the first set they've ever made, right? The Magic's brand new, and they're just like, okay. So what are we putting in this set? It's like, I know. How about a card that says nobody can play the game? It's just like, what? What do you mean? I'm thinking this might be the hardest counter possible. This is so fucked, this matchup. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I just can't do anything. Like, my opponent doesn't care about, you don't cast spells in Dredge. You don't play by the rules. You don't pay mana for your shit. You don't do anything. Now I need to find a bounce spell for this stasis or I'm dead. I mean, I might still be dead. I need blue. Like, I can't kill them with Black Fizz because they just have a bunch of ways of discarding their hand. I can't counter their spells if they're not casting them. Like, bounce doesn't really do much. This is brutal. Go to Force Wills. Yeah, can't wheel them. They want that. I mean, I also don't have my red mana. But, yeah, it's not ideal. They have the anger. Yeah, like I'm just giving them more shit. That doesn't matter if they can't cast spells. I need to draw Void. I mean, Void Snare wouldn't even do it here. Right? I think I need Chain of Vapor or Tabernacle. Tabernacle isn't even going to do it, right? Because I Tabernacle, they Ashen Ghoul me. I mean, I'm at 5, so maybe it's okay. They Ashen Ghoul me, play a land, and then play... I need Tabernacle... No, I think I just need Chain of Vapor or something. Or an Into the Royal. Land Into the Royal. Land Boomerang. The best I could do is a 5 mana Time Walk. I mean, I can keep just paying 1 and hopefully this will hopefully get us there. That's a bounce spell. That doesn't help. Now, so now I can't even Tabernacle them. Yeah, this might be. Haha, they took damage from Black Fizz. Sick. What's the next deck in the lineup? Probably Merfolk. I wanted to play Merfolk with the new cards. Once I get that out of the way, then I can start playing some top tier stuff. Merfolk is viable, but Pirates isn't. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So, land Chain of Vapor. Come on. Shade of Vapor. Or like Land Mox would be pretty good. Land Chrome Mox. Or going Land and then Land Mox Diamond. If we draw a Chain of Vapor, we just can kill them, which is nice. We can win the game. Or if we draw Land Chromox, I think we can actually get there too. Because then we can Word of Undoing the Putrid Imp, but then they just pitch their entire hand, and then that's okay. Maybe this deck should have fogs. Maybe Turbo Fog. Turbo Fog's awkward on Magic Online. One, because it's not exactly the most exciting thing in the world. But two, because you don't actually... You have like half the fogs available. Half of the fogs that you would want to play in Turbo Fog are not like available on Magic Online. They just don't exist. Which is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, you just don't like... And I'm not kidding. Like... 5 1-mana fogs are not on Magic Online. It's like Empty City Ruse, Undergrowth. Empty City Ruse, Undergrowth, False Peace, Festival. Conflagrate? Oh my god. I'm fucking dead. They have Conflagrate. Or Conflagrate, I guess. Yeah, I'm comfortable saying it. This might be the hardest counter. Not that this shows up often, but this might be Owling Mine versus Dredge might be the only 10-0 matchup in Highlander. I don't say that lightly. I mean, it's as close to 10-0 as it could probably get. Next North 100 Showdown. Oh. GG's Root Potato. That I don't know what I can do. I feel that feels like your deck is built it felt like your deck was built specifically to be like, oh yeah? Well, I'm just gonna discard my hand. I'm not gonna cast a fucking spell. I'm just gonna get everything for free. That was... yeah. Yowza. Well, that's a good note to close the stream on. Stump's not available? We'll make it available for next stream. I'm gonna call it there, because I've been streaming for about 8 hours today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Owling Mine. So it's still a meme deck, but honestly not as memey as I thought it would be. I think there are some changes to be made. I don't know if I'm convinced about this red splash in 2023. There's a chance that this could just be like black. Black would get you Demonic Tutor if you want to play D-Tutor. This could just be green. If you wanted to play a splash, you could play a green splash and get access to like regrowth and stuff. White, you could play the white splash and play like swords, path, all that stuff. There's some other things you could do if you really want to do this. You also get to add Caracas if you add white, which is kind of hot. Yeah. Or yeah, you could add black and add your own Orcish Bowmasters and like Sheoldred and whatnot. There's some stuff you can do. Anyways, cardkingdom.com, sponsor the channel. Use that link, pick up your cards. It helps me, helps the channel, all that jazz. Mana Traders also sponsor the channel. You can use that link to pick up or to sign up for Mana Traders. Use my coupon code BenWheeler_WTL. You get 10% off your subscription for the first couple months. Pay like 20 bucks a month and you can play whatever Highlander deck you want with myself or people on the Discord or people in chat, whoever. I'm streaming again tomorrow. Probably earlier. I want to get back to, I don't know what happened, but I got into the habit of streaming later. I don't want to do that. I want to get back into streaming a little earlier. It's a bit more friendly for a couple of different time zones. So I'm going to try to do that. But it will likely be, I mean, I have it planned for Canadian Highlander. So it's likely going to be Canadian Highlander. Although I am working on this Pokemon, this base fossil Pokemon video. Or like a base fossil Pokemon presentation that I want to do this week. I have it set for next Sunday because I want to give myself enough time. But, you know. Who's streaming? Looks like Caleb's playing Cube. Who wants to go watch Cube? I love Cube. Let's go watch Cube. Go watch some Cube and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, bye. Love you.